The Midwest Honor Flight took over 80 veterans to Washington, D.C. on Mission 19 this week, and Parker Brown was there too. He has been bringing us stories from the trip, and tonight he's introducing us to a pair of brothers who had an extra special visit to our nation's capital. This is a story you will only see on Dakota News Now. Parker, good evening.
Good evening, Andrea. The Honor Flight is greatly appreciated by all veterans who make the trip. For one family on Mission 19, it meant everything to not only be recognized for their service, but to honor someone who couldn't be there.
Dale Fakis served in the Air Force in the Minuteman Missile Wing during the Vietnam War. He appreciates the thanks for his service because he remembers the reception many vets got due to the politics surrounding the war.
Nowadays, it means a lot of respect and well wishes from fellow Americans. Back in the time when I was about halfway through my career, it wasn't that way. People weren't so fond of military people.
Whether he knew it or not, his enlistment left an impact on his younger brother John, who was his guardian on Mission 19. Dale's influence became part of why John chose the Air Force.
I was a little kid when Dale enlisted, and to me it was like getting to follow in the footsteps of my big brother. That meant a lot to me.
I had been in the Air Force probably just about 10 years when he enlisted. I've got to say I was pretty proud that my little brother joined up the same service I was in.
But Dale and John aren't the only Fakises to serve their country. They have two siblings who also served in the military, including their older brother Doug, who served in the Navy during the Vietnam War. Doug sadly passed away in late 2021 from COVID-19.
We wanted to make sure that he kind of got some recognition since we knew we were coming here, because we tried to get him on one of these flights a few years ago and we just never made it.
It was a bittersweet trip for the Fakises. Doug never got the chance to go on an honor flight, so Dale and John decided to bring him there, honoring him at the Navy Memorial with a photograph.
It's going to mean everything in the world to know that Doug was honored here today.
Dale and John say that Doug served in country and he also had other health problems connected to Agent Orange when he passed away. His memory lives on in those who knew him, and we thank him for his service.